I'm not an advocate for war full stop, but on a selfish level, everything happening in the Middle East right now is making my job very hard to do. And it's already a pretty thankless task.
My biggest life dilemma right now is, oh dear.
Oh, interesting question, because I don't have a lot of life dilemma. I don't know.
It's quite difficult. I think the biggest dilemma at the moment is that I devoted my life to doing what I wanted to do, which was to be a writer, which no one promises is going to be an easy ride. And I've survived, I've made a living through words, and I'm happy. I'm not very wealthy, but I'm happy. And I'm at a point now where I have a choice between trying to buy a place of my own or renting, and I've been offered somewhere I could have for the rest of my life, and that is a really, really tough decision because I kind of have to make it now. I'm obviously followed by a chorus of singing ladies wherever I go.
Maybe where I would like to live. So I used to live in Finland 12 years. I really love this country. I really love everything. Language, people, and my home in Helsinki. But when I moved to London, it feels like I found myself, because here is a lot of opportunities, here is a lot of different people, and here I feel very welcomed because of diversity of people.
It would be so much easier if I could see the future and know how long I've got and what my career is going to look like in the future. There's no way of knowing. It's a real fork in the road.
I've been living in London 4 months. 4 months, yes.
I live in a flat which I've lived in for 7 years, which I love and which I've done lots and lots to, but it's just been sold. And I tried to buy it and I didn't quite make that. And it's a question now of whether I do try and buy somewhere else. I've been offered a really similar one to rent for life. And I know I'll be happy there, but you know, I don't really want to live somewhere I'm not happy in just for the sake of owning it. So it's tough. It's tough.
I think my biggest life dilemma right now is figuring out what to prioritize in life. There's a lot of things going on right now in the world and in all of our lives individually. So I think understanding what deserves the most time and emotional effort, I would say. And I think one of those things is spending time with Zara on a lovely Saturday like today and forgetting about all the bollocks which is happening this week. That's my biggest life dilemma right now, I'd say.
So for me right now, I feel, shall I go back to my country, India, and start from fresh, because whatever I've achieved career-wise, it's in London, everything, but I miss home. So I was thinking, should I go back, start from scratch? I built my life here, career-wise, or should I just stay here, and continue building my life? But I had to sacrifice family, friends, my roots.
Every day you wake up, go to work, come back, repeat that cycle, and I think it's very easy to kind of get lost in that and not focus on the small things that make you happy, like even just going out for a walk in the sunshine with my lovely boyfriend and cooking a nice meal, like those small things. It's good to stay present in those moments instead of getting like caught up in everything else that goes on.
Zara's recently been promoted, and which is really, really good for her, exactly that. But I think that means that now, you know, her time is split differently, and a lot of things which take up, you know, being present, which didn't used to be there. So, you know, I'm 23 years old, she's 22 years old, so we're trying to navigate being fresh adults in this really uncertain world.
It's been 2 years. So I came initially for work, small work trip. Then I decided to do my master's here, and then I decided to do like, you know, for the job here. And touch wood, by the God, like, you know, God grace, I'm just keep getting, you know, good opportunities in my life here. And yeah, so I decided to stay. But I always thought like I'll go back one day, you know, and that one day is you know, just keep away, just going away from me.
So I work in sales, and I work in sales in oil and gas pricing, an incredibly niche market. And you know, I'm not an advocate for war full stop, but on a selfish level, everything happening in the Middle East right now is making my job very hard to do. And it's already a pretty thankless task, and try very hard every day. And it's not helped by things I can't control. So just, yeah, try and control the things I can control, move on from that.
I started off writing plays for the radio and for the stage. I did a lot of journalism over the years. I tend to do books more now. I did 3 books of true crime, which did quite well. The first was inspired by my dad, who was quite a celebrated detective, and I wrote a book about him, and that led to other ones. I'd always been interested in crime because it's a good window into social history.
We met nearly
3 years ago.
3 years ago in summer. It was lovely.
We met on a dating app called Hinge.
Yeah.
And
Modern day love story.
and we met each other. And we went on one date. Zara lives in Cambridge, I live around here. And she said she lived in London. Anyway, we went on one date when we were in our 3rd year of university summer, and that was it. The rest is history. We've been together ever since. We haven't seen anyone else.
I couldn't really imagine myself being driven to do anything else. And the problem is, of course, if you turn out to be no good at it, I mean, that's a nightmare, isn't it? Because you think, this is what I want to do, you know. And I'm not really good at anything else, actually. I think I'm all right at this.
And yeah, we're incredibly happy together. We've made the transition from being final year students to now, you know, trying to figure out working life in London.
And yeah, I think also you don't really realise when you're young how important like finding a good relationship is, and you can kind of grow together through the different stages of life. And he's my best friend, and it makes every day a little bit easier.
We can share our bad days, you know.
Yeah.
It makes it all okay when you come home and you see that face and you're like, right, done now. Yeah.
We live in a time when security is a diminishing commodity, and for my generation, a lot of whom are having to rent and maybe will never own their own place. What happens when we're too old to work or too ill to work? Who's going to pay our rent for us? You know, you don't want to be standing there with all your possessions on the street and putting into a removal van when you're old. So, yeah, there you go. That's my dilemma.